Hello dear learners and welcome back. In the previous video of export-import management, we have understood the fundamentals of export-import, the two elements, that is export trade, import trade, various national organizations that helps in promoting India's international trade, international organizations that regulates, facilitates and promotes global trade and so on. In this video, we are going to learn foreign investment, then classification of foreign investment, that is FDI, FPI, two routes of foreign investment, foreign direct investment, that is government route, automatic route, greenfield investment, brownfield investment, etc. What is foreign investment? Foreign investment is cross-border mobilization of resources. It can be capital resource, natural resource, technological resource, managerial resource, etc. International business has been propelled by large cross-border flow of finance. It has created wonderful opportunities in the countries in terms of creating employment and improvisation of infrastructure of a country. With the initiation of globalization, investment has increased and improved infrastructural opportunities, has accelerated employment opportunities in the countries, as well as also increased the international business by large cross-border flow of finance. Let us understand what are the factors that helps in attracting foreign investments. The first factor that attracts foreign investment is liberalization. Economies need to be liberal in terms of cross-border flow of resources, huge consumer base, drive for fast economic growth, expansion in the market share, technology and innovation are the factors that increases investment in the economies. Foreign investment is broadly classified into two: FDI and FPI. FDI stands for foreign direct investment and FPI stands for foreign portfolio investment. FDI is direct investment wherein the investor retains control over the investment. The investor has a right in the operations and management of the organization. Whereas FPI, the investor has no control over the operations and management of the organization, therefore it is also termed as passive investment. FDI are governed by long-term consideration, therefore it cannot be easily liquidated, whereas in case of foreign portfolio investment, the investor only has consideration towards the profit, therefore they can easily be liquidated. FPI investment is the investment by foreign investors in financial assets like stocks, bond, securities located in another nation. If the investor has interest in investing the capital in buying shares, equities and bonds, it is referred as foreign portfolio investment. FDI, that is foreign direct investment in India, is showing an increasing trend since 2014-15. and has resulted into improvement in infrastructure and accelerated employment opportunities in India. There are two routes through which FDI can come in the country, that is automatic route and government route. In automatic route investment, there is no requirement of central government's permission, whereas in government route, there is a need of central government's permission before investment. In the recent years, the government has liberalized foreign direct investment by extending the ceiling of 49% to 100% in various sectors. Let us understand the advantages of foreign direct investment to an Indian economy. FDI in India has increased from $60 billion to $80 billion in last few years. Following are the advantages of foreign direct investment, that is, it stimulates economic activities in the nation, it increases employment opportunities, it helps in increasing the infrastructural setup of the nation and also enable national growth. FDI also gives the domestic producers an incentive to become more efficient, as well as the country experiences greater voice at international summits as a country have more stakeholders of another nations. FDI can come in a country through wholly owned subsidiary, joint venture, acquisition, whereas FPI can be through investment from foreign institutional investors, investment in ADR, GDR and foreign currency convertible bonds. As we all know that the policy regime is one of the key factors driving investment flow in a country, and in the recent past the government has liberalized foreign investment policy, extending the ceiling from 49% to 100% through government route. The government has also made certain amendments in the structural setup by abolishing FIPB and also coming up with standard operating procedures for investment in the country. With the launching of Make in India in September 2014, under which FDI policy has liberalized 25 sectors. By making amendments in the structural front, the government has abolished FIPB and also has established standard operating procedures to liberalize trade. With the launching of Make in India in September 2014, the government has liberalized 25 sectors, because of which India has started receiving increased FDI from Mauritius, Singapore, Netherlands, Japan and US in the recent years. With the abolishment of FIPB in 2017, new competent authorities has been set up by the government, wherein Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion was set up, and recently it has also been renamed with DPIIT. The newly named department DPIIT also looks into the matter related to promotion of internal trade, including retail trade, welfare of traders and facilitates ease of doing business and startups. According to DPIIT, India's cumulative FDI inflow stood to $871 billion between 2000 to 2022. As per the World Investment Report, India's FDI inflow have increased 20 times since 2000 and between 2022. India was ranked 8th among the world's major FDI recipients in 2020, increasing the ladder to 7th position. According to DPIIT, India's cumulative FDI inflow stood to $871 billion between April 2000 to June 2022. India has increased the FDI inflow 20 times since then. According to World Investment Report 2022, India's rank in FDI inflow is climbing up the ladder. According to World Investment Report 2022, India was ranked 8th among the world's major FDI recipients in 2020, up from 9th in 2019. Through this chart, you can see the FDI inflows in India right from 2014-15 to 2020-21. India has a major FDI inflows coming from Singapore, followed by US, Mauritius and Netherlands. The state that received the highest FDI inflow during this period was Karnataka, followed by other states of India, that is Maharashtra, Delhi, Gujarat, Haryana and so on. Abolishment of FIPB, that is Foreign Investment Promotion Board, and introduction of a new portal, Foreign Investment Facilitation Portal, has enabled the government to increase FDI inflow in the country. The government has set up SOP, that is Standard Operating Procedure, for easing out the applicants to apply for foreign investment in India. Under the SOP, investors are required to make an application on the website of FIFP, that is Foreign Investment Facilitation Portal, supported by the specified documents which are required, and the application shall be then forwarded to the concerned competent authority and Reserve Bank of India. Proposals requiring scrutiny clearance in the sectors like defence and telecommunication, proposals requiring security clearance in certain sectors like defense, telecommunication, etc. shall also be forwarded to the Ministry of Home Affairs. The competent authority shall process the complete proposal and convey the approval or rejection of such proposals to the applicants in the format prescribed under SOP. Proposals requiring scrutiny clearance in defense, telecommunication sector, etc. shall be informed to the applicant through a prescribed proposal of form by the Government of India. Thank you.